Your grandparents' bathroom had a cast iron tub, a mortar bed, and ceramic tile set in a full bed of cement by a tradesman who understood water. 60 years later, that bathroom still works. You buy a new construction home today with a tiled shower that costs $15,000. In 3 years, the grout cracks. In 4 years, a musty smell appears, and you cannot clean it away. At 5 years, you open the wall and find black mold, rotted studs, and a repair bill that starts at $8,000. The builder says the warranty expired. The insurance company says it is not a covered event. It was not a leak. It was a shower used every day. The water went exactly where it was supposed to, onto the tile. But behind the tile was drywall, in a shower. Today we will show what your builder actually put behind the tile. The $300 layer they skipped that is now a $15,000 problem, and the 3-part rule that separates a 30-year shower from a 5-year mold factory. In a properly built shower, a waterproofing membrane covers every surface behind the tile. Sheet or liquid applied, it bonds to the substrate, ties into the drain, and creates a sealed barrier. Water that penetrates the grout hits the membrane and drains out. The framing stays dry. That is how it is supposed to work. Waterproofing. In a builder-grade shower, the tile goes directly over cement board, or worse, Greenboard or standard drywall with no membrane. Tile is not waterproof. Grout is not waterproof. Cement board is water-resistant, but not waterproof. They are the decorative layer. The water that makes it through, and water always makes it through, goes straight into your wall framing. Greenboard is moisture-resistant drywall. It was designed for damp areas like behind a sink, not wet areas like inside a shower. Building scientist Joe Lostiebrek called it coloring the paper green to fool the mold, like putting lipstick on a pig. The wax additives in the paper are mold food. It absorbs water. It grows mold, and it fails. And it is in builder-grade bathrooms across the country. A proper waterproofing membrane adds $300 to $600 in materials per shower. And on a 200 home development, skipping it saves $60,000 to $120,000. The builder pockets that money. You pay for the mold. Cost. It starts at the corners. The floor-to-wall joint is the most common failure point in any tiled shower. Building movement, settling, expansion, humidity. Concentrate stress where two planes meet. Grout rigid. It cracks. Water finds the crack. Before you see damage, it is already happening behind the tile. Water wicks through cracked grout, penetrates the unsealed substrate, and saturates the wood framing. Mold begins growing within 24 to 48 hours of sustained moisture exposure. But you do not see mold, you see tile. The tile looks perfect. Behind it, the studs are black. One case study documented by a home insurer involved a 5-year-old home with a shower waterproofing failure that required more than $240,000 in repairs. That was nearly the original building cost. Movement of the home accounted for over 90% of shower floor failures. The failure was not sudden. It was scheduled from the day of installation. The builder used the cheapest compliant method, and compliance does not mean waterproof. When this fails, you do not replace a tube of caulk. You pay for demolition, mold remediation, $500 to $6,000, framing repair, $1,500 to $5,000, new waterproofing, new substrate, new tile, new fixtures, and the labor at $45 to $200 per hour. Your bathroom is unusable for 2 to 6 weeks. Demolition. Total, $8,000 to $25,000 for a single shower. In extreme cases, over $100,000. And here's the part nobody tells you. Your homeowner insurance will not cover it. Standard policies cover sudden water damage, a burst pipe, or an overflow. They do not cover gradual waterproofing failures. The shower leak is classified as maintenance, not an accident. The builder is past warranty. The insurer denies the claim. The bill is 100% yours. The builder saved $300 to $600. You are paying $8,000 to $25,000. For every dollar the builder saved, you pay $14 to $83. The cheap shortcut does not save you money, it saves them money. If your builder or contractor cannot answer one question, what waterproofing system is behind the tile, the shower is not waterproofed. If the answer is cement board or Greenboard, that is a substrate, not waterproofing. Push harder. Is there a membrane on every surface, and does it tie into the drain? If they cannot name the product, walk. Number 3, maintenance mode. If you already own a builder-grade shower and cannot rebuild it, recaulk every corner with 100% silicone, not grout, not latex, every 12 months. Seal grout lines with a penetrating sealer annually. Run the exhaust fan for 20 minutes after every shower. This is not waterproofing. It is a delay, but it buys time. Number 2, liquid applied membrane, RedGard or Hydro Defense over cement board, full coverage on all shower surfaces. Reinforced corners and seams, integrated with the drain, $100 to $250 in materials, 1 to 2 hours of labor. This is the minimum standard any shower should meet. It should be code everywhere. It is not. Number 1, a bonded waterproofing system, Schluter Kerdi, Wedi or equivalent, pre-sloped foam shower tray with integrated drain, sheet membrane on all walls with prefabricated corners, pipe seals, and mixing valve seals. Water never reaches the substrate. $400 to $800 in materials. Over 30 years, $13 to $27 per year. The shower that rots costs $8,000 in year 5. The Kerdi shower costs $27 per year for life. The expensive shower is the cheap shower. 3 checks. The corner test. Look at the grout where the wall meets the floor and where wall meets wall. Cracking, discoloration, or dark staining at any junction means water is already behind the tile. The substrate test. Press the tile near the bottom of the shower wall. If it flexes or sounds hollow, the substrate has degraded. The cement board or drywall behind the tile is failing. The membrane test. Ask one question. What waterproofing system is behind the tile? If the answer does not include a named membrane product, sheet, or liquid applied that covers every surface and is tied into the drain, the shower is not waterproofed. It is tiled over a moisture-resistant surface and hoping for the best. Here is the rule. Check the corners. Check the substrate. Ask for the membrane. If the corners are cracking, the substrate is Greenboard or drywall, and there is no membrane behind the tile, you are not looking at a waterproof shower. You are looking at a tiled wall that is rotting from the inside out on a schedule. 2 showers, same house, same price. One has a bonded membrane, sealed corners, and an integrated drain. The other has tile over cement board with no membrane and grout in the corners. In 5 years, one still looks exactly like the day it was finished. The other has $15,000 of mold behind the wall. The only difference was one question the homeowner asked before the tile went up. Check the corners. Check the substrate. Ask for the membrane. If water can get in, rot will win. Subscribe.